Hi everyone, welcome to Freehandly Made AU Crochet. I am so sorry. This is how we live life here. This is real life. Welcome to Freehandly Made AU Crochet here in Big Sky, Montana. Here, little man, take it. Pour it out carefully, please. Welcome. Hopefully some people can make it today. We got 3 watching. Hi to all 3 people who are in here right now. Thank you for being here. We have a members live going on right now over at Mishi's channel. So we're going to be missing a lot of people, but it's okay because you come and go as you please here, and you can always watch the replay here at the Cozy Cabin Chat. So if you're like me and you're a member over at Mishi's channel, then you could go ahead and stay over there, and then you can catch this later if you want, or you don't have to catch this. I mean, that's the beauty about YouTube. You can pick and choose who you watch. Anyway, I'm not changing my time on Saturdays. I've been going live at 11 a.m. on Saturdays for over 6 months now, and I'm not changing my time again. I'm tired of changing my time. I'm tired of it. So this is what it is, you guys. I'm here at 11 a.m. You're here or you're not here. It's up to you. I'm not changing my time again. So please do not email me asking me to change my time because someone's having a members live, because it's not going to happen. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm tired of it. So that's the public service announcement for me today. I used to go on at 10 over 6 months ago, but that time no longer works for me. And then I started going on at 11 a.m. because that is the best time for me right now. And I've been going on at this time slot for over 6 months, way over 6 months. So it is what it is. There's so many of us, you guys. There's so many of us either going live or having members lives. It is inevitable. We will be on top of each other. And I hate that for you. I hate that for me, but it is what it is. It's the reality of the life that we live in this world. And that's why there is a thing called replay. Okay. So please do not email me. Thank you. Because that's it. No more. I'm not even going to reply to those emails anymore. Those emails will just be deleted. Just so you know, I'm done. I'm not rearranging my schedule, you guys. Okay. All right. Moving forward. We're going to move forward. I'm a little cranky. Can you tell? I'm a little cranky. The emails probably did not hit me well this morning because I'm sore. I just had surgery on Tuesday. I'm in recovery. I'm doing well. The recovery is a lot slower than the hysterectomy was. I'll tell you that. And I think it's because they had to go through the stomach muscles more in more than one place, and the holes are bigger. And I think that's why this process has been more painful and a little slower than the hysterectomy. But we're here. Today's definitely going to be a laid back, relaxing kind of day for me. And I don't know if I'm going to get through the whole hour. So I'm just thankful I'm here and I get to say hi to you guys and get to chat with you guys in the chat and put a smile on my face for a few minutes. And then I have this set up to redirect us directly over to Jax's house. And I will be watching Jax in bed. Yes. Actually, no. I'll be watching Jax while I eat my chicken noodle soup. And then I held off taking my pain medication until after I eat lunch because I'm trying to wean myself off the pain medication. So I'm in a little bit more pain than normal right now. But I do need to wean off that heavy pain medication so I can get myself back to work hopefully next week. We'll see. Definitely not going to be on Monday. I may work from home on Monday, but hopefully by Tuesday. So it's going to be a nice, relaxing live today. I'm going to get up here into chat and see who's all in here, who's all join us today. For all 10 of you that are watching, whether you're chatting in the chat or you're watching or listening in the background, multitasking, You may have more than one live going on at once. I know I've done that. I am so guilty of doing that, especially when I'm wanting to support more than one person. Thank you for being here. And thank you for watching. Because you could be anywhere you want right now. You don't have to be here and you chose to watch. So thank you for being here. Quick update. My watch hours are at 2008 public watch hours right now. So we have crossed over the 2K threshold well on our way to the 3K. We'll be monetized here soon. So that's really exciting. Thank you guys for continuing to come to lives, catch the replays, and running my channel, running my videos. I appreciate each of you for doing that. We did get a new coffee member yesterday. Her name's Lori. And I added her to the Treehouse crew member list on my homepage. And so that was a really nice surprise. So welcome, Lori, to the Treehouse crew. And as we get closer to monetization, I will let you guys know, because I'm going to have you guys, all of you that are on coffee, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you guys cancel your memberships so that you don't overlap. And then we'll switch you over. If you still want to be a member, that is, you'll switch over to your memberships over to YouTube instead. If by some chance somebody's subscription renews by accident, do not worry. I can refund you through coffee. It's super easy. I just hit the refund over through PayPal and it refunds you. So if a refund needs to happen, it's not a big deal. It can happen. So I don't want anyone to panic. Okay. What do you need, baby?
Problem.
What?
I opened the water bottle with the soda in it, and it's squirted all over the fridge.
Okay, well then clean it up with paper towels, sweetie. Well, just clean it up. All right. Hi, Carrie Jet went in. How are you? Hi, Denise Lee. Laura's Block Ministries. Hello. Carrie, I'm going to show your bag here in a minute. Hi, Carrie. You finally catch me live while I'm live. Yeah, you're one of my replay queens. Carrie is. She's usually one of my replay queens. KK, how are you? Hey, lady, hope you're feeling better today. I'm lurking. The grandbaby is here. Oh, I'm so jealous. You get to be with your grandbaby girl. Grandbaby's more important. You can watch me anytime. You love on that grandbaby. Thank you, Jet One, and I appreciate you. Hi, Ola Joe. She's giving a blanket hello to everyone. There's sweet VJ. I'm here, and there is never an open time. You go live on the time that works for you and your family. That's right, VJ. There's never an open, not anymore. There used to be. And we used to be able to be cautious of that and not go on top of each other, but not anymore. There's just too many of us. There's too many of us. And Carrie's saying hi to everyone, and so is KK. Everyone's saying hi to VJ. You're gonna watch later if possible. That's fine, Ola Joe. I'm your replay queen too, honey. Because you're usually live while I'm at work. I understand. Real life comes first, girl. Real life comes first. You know that. You know I love you. You do you, dang. I had no idea people were emailing you like that. Yeah, I don't get emails a lot, but yeah, I've gotten several, and I'm not answering them anymore. I can't. I'm not changing my schedule again. I'm sorry, I'm just not. It's just not going to happen. I'm getting there. It's just going to be a slower process than normal. You know what I mean? Knowing you made it through your surgery makes me smile. Oh, thank you, Carrie. I did. I got through it. We got through it. Yes, hugs to Mr. Sailor if you're still listening, Ola Joe. Y'all, I can't eat spicy food, but Ola Joe, it was either on her TikTok. I think it was on her TikTok that I saw the short video, but she made these jalapeno poppers. So good. And then she made steamed crab legs for Mr. Sailor. And I'm telling you, I could smell the butter. And my mouth was watering watching her steam those crab legs. Oh, I miss crab legs. Hi, Nana Michelle. You're doing laundry and having me in the background while you're folding clothes. Well, thank you. Thank you for hanging out while you're doing laundry and chores. Hi, Sunita. Welcome in. I'm a replay beast too, girl. Yes, I am. I actually, I call myself the replay warrior. Hi, Cherry. Hi, Jen Reeves. Welcome in, everyone. I was on a quick video chat with Sunita last night, and she sent a donation for Watson's Children's Shelter for the Christmas drop coming up this December. And I was telling her, well, yeah, I could probably go pick that one up. That one's probably not going to be too heavy. And she told me, no, you will not. You're not allowed to pick anything up for 2 weeks. You will let Mr. Hanson pick that up for you. You let your husband pick that up. I'm like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I will behave myself, Sunita, and I'll let husband pick it up. She did. Now she's going to come up here and whoop my butt. But I did ask Sunita if I could do an unboxing and show you guys all the, I already know what she's sending because I got to see it, but I want you guys to see what she's donating to the kids for Christmas. And she said, yes, that I would be allowed to do that. So next cabin cozy chat, or cozy cabin chat, the next one we have, and I actually have the box in my possession, we will do an unboxing. And you guys will get to see all the really cute things that she sent. VJ did laundry earlier. She hasn't gotten around to folding it yet. I do that all the time. Cherry says, I'm going to lurk in the bushes. You're in the treehouse. You're hanging out in the treehouse, Cherry. You're trying to finish the blanket for your son and your daughter-in-law. Very nice. I think a lot of us are trying to get projects done for Christmas, it seems like. I actually started on Rachel's blanket. She is the guardian of my grandson, pretty much like his second mom. And I've started on that. My members will get to see the progress on that blanket before you guys do. But I like giving them a couple of days advance watch opportunity, and then I'll drop it for everyone to watch. So all of you guys will eventually get to see the progress of that blanket as well. Just my members get to watch it first. I got something on my nail. It's bothering me. Nana Michelle says, if I don't fold them now, they'll just sit in the basket until I have new dirty clothes. LOL. I have to fold mine and put mine away right away too. Otherwise that happens with me as well. Warrior is a good word for it. Yep, we're replay warriors, man. I know I am. And VJ saying hi to pretty much everyone. Did I get my birdhouse? I don't know. I have to go check. I haven't checked my P.O. box. I know as of Monday before my surgery, it hadn't arrived yet. So, and I'll have to check my email too, because I think they emailed me, but let me know it was going to be late, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to email them, Jen. It could be sitting there though. I don't know, because I need to give my husband the key to the P.O. box. VJ has a laundry basket totally devoted to her clean laundry only. I love that. There's Mama Swift. Can't do the treehouse. Heights are not my friend. Oh, my treehouse is very low to the ground. You're good. Everyone's saying hi to Mama Swift. All right, let me share my screen. I want to show you guys the bag that Carrie finished, because she saw the bag that I did at the Yarny Social, and so she decided she was going to do one, and it turned out so super cute. So let me X out of here. Let me share my screen. We're going to There it is. Look how cute that is, you guys. Isn't that super cute? I love the button in the middle. That is darling. Is that just a single crochet strap that you did, Carrie? It's so adorable. So cute. So it's just 3 12-inch granny squares that you sew together. You sew it together here and here on the front and on the back, and then you add your, you can do a border, and then you add your strap, and then she added a button to hers, which I really love the way that accented the bag. That turned out great. Love it. So that's Miss Carrie's bag. She actually sent this email to me a while ago. I forgot about it. And so I got a hold of her and I'm like, oh my goodness, she sent this back on November 7th, you guys. And I'm like, oh, I forgot to show your bag. Can I show it the next cozy cabin chat? And she's like, sure. So here we are. All right. So that's that. Let me show you guys where I am at on the blanket. Hello, Erica. Yes, isn't it cute? It turned out super cute. Super cute. She did a really great job with it. It's the waistcoat stitch, but it is a single crochet. Okay. I couldn't quite tell. It looked like it could have been the single crochet, but for some reason it just looked different to me. So that's why I asked. All right. So I started on week 5 just to save myself some time on Monday because I don't know how long I'll be able to be live for the crochet along on Monday. But my week 5 color is turquoise. And obviously I finished week 4. My blanket's curling a little bit. There we go. So I just did the first row of half double crochets, and then Monday we'll go right into the cross stitch, and then we'll do the half double, and then we'll do the bean stitch, and then the half double, and then week 5 will be done. So we'll get week 5 done on Monday on the crochet along live. Okay. So that's week 5. It's turning out really cute. I'm loving all the different colors, so bright and happy. And pretty sure this is going to be 2026 Boggy Creek blanket #1 donation. And then I'm gonna pull up the Facebook page because we have a lot of week 5 photos already. I looked this morning, I was like, wow, these people aren't kidding around, man. They're done with their week 5 already. Hello to everyone's coming in. Isn't it pretty? I love the pretty colors. So bright and happy. I love bright and happy colors. And then I'm going to show you some of the luck of the draw photos from the Facebook group page that got posted over the last couple of days because there's some beautiful projects over there. Real quick, I did email Andrew last night. Sky had emailed me, and one other person also had emailed me who's wanting to donate hats. If they need to put the hats in separate bags for each hat. I know I was going to put some stuff in Christmas bags. And I have emailed Andrew and asked him about that and asked him if it was okay for me to be able to do that or if that's something they're going to want to do. Because what they're going to do is they're going to put the stuff underneath the Christmas tree. I'm pretty sure because that's what they do this time of year is they'll put stuff underneath the Christmas tree for the kids. And I'll let them know kind of the things that have already been donated and things that are en route to be donated. So he kind of knows what to expect. And I'm thinking I will not hear from Andrew until probably either Monday or Tuesday. So as soon as I hear from Andrew, I will put out a community post and let you guys know what I hear. And we can go from there. But yes, absolutely. Winter's here. It's here. It's getting cold. And yeah, hats and scarves are definitely welcomed for the kids. They have ages infant all the way up to age 15. just asking no wool, please, no animal fiber, because we don't know which kids are allergic and which kids are not. And it makes it easier on them if it's something that they can easily wash, because, you know, we don't know how long it's going to be for them to get to their forever home. And so cotton and acrylic are just, or even polyester, are just really easy fibers. They're durable, they last a long time, and they're easily washable. So make it easy on the kids. Whatever they receive, they get to keep. So if you're going to send blankets, try not to make them too big. Make sure it's just a nice size throw. Nothing big, you know, nothing big like a twin, nothing big like that, because they're going to have to be able to carry these blankets around with them. Okay. But there is no size requirement per se. Hi, Lydia. How are you? Hi, Gemma. All right, let me share the screen. My messenger keeps popping up. So I can show you guys some of the blankets that got posted in the group for luck of the draw. I love seeing all these different blankets. They're so pretty. So pretty. Let me hide this so you guys can see it better. Here we go. All right, so this is by Fuzzy Butt Crochet. She might be watching in the background. Her week 5 is done. I'm just going to, so you can see each individual. Look, I love how she used this variegated as her neutral. It's so pretty. So there's her week 5. There's her other 2 week 5 projects. There's her amigurumi she's doing, and then her other blanket. And she used this mossy oak colorway or forest kind of colorway as her neutral too, which is a variegated, which I thought was really neat. I like seeing the different things that you guys do. Look how pretty this is. So pretty. So bright and colorful. It looks like a crayon box. Doesn't it remind you of crayons? Love it. So that's Fuzzy Butt. This is Andrew Bennett's. His week of the 5 is done. His color was dark gray for his week 5 color. So that was the purple. And this is like a dark charcoal gray right here. That's turning out really nice too. I really like that. I like that a lot. And that red really pops out with those other colors, doesn't it? And then Nina's Knots, her week 5 is done. She's doing the Nana June's Blessing by Juan the Yarn Addict. Look how pretty that is. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so Christmassy. Where are you all finding this Christmas variegated yarn? I have not had any luck finding Christmas variegated yarn like that this year. Maybe next year. But look how pretty that is. I love that gray right there. Really makes that variegated yarn really pop out, doesn't it? I like that light icy blue too. It's pretty. And then Donna Russo, she has finished her week 4 and she is doing Rhythm of Resilience. I like how she did this. So it looks like her main colors, and then her neutral is just that one round, that one single round right there in between the different colors. I like how, I think Mama Swift is doing hers like this too, where her neutral color is that one single round between the main colors right here. That's really pretty. This is definitely on my list of blankets that I want to do. Definitely. So pretty. Love it. Such a great job with these. Let's see. And then Aline just finished her week 4. Look how pretty this is, you guys. Look how bright and beautiful that is. I love this variegated right here. It's so pretty. So pretty. And she's not doing a neutral in between her colors. She's just doing the colors. That's different. I like that. I like that. It's different. I like things that are different. Lori Bishop is done with her week 4, the Suzette Stitch. Those are pretty colors. Look how pretty those colors are. Very pretty. Ooh, Connie, luck of the draw. I think we showed this one last week, but I want to show it again because look how pretty it is. Yeah, look, this reminds me of FSU colors. That's what this blanket reminds me of. It reminds me of FSU in a little bit because of the gold and the burgundy. Look how pretty that is. So pretty. That object illusion with the X right there. So neat. That's pretty too. Very pretty. I just love it. It's just so creative. So creative. And I think I showed this one last week too, but I want to show it again. I really love this pattern too. I think this is the pattern I'm going to be using when I use the yarn that I got from Dawn Aaron. It's puzzle yarn. I'll be using the puzzle yarn for these portions. And then I'm using, I think it's just a navy blue for like where this black is for the windows that creates this like window or brick look effect. Is Denise E here? Denise E, check your messenger, Mama Swift says. Isn't it beautiful work by everybody? Absolutely. Zorla saying hi to everyone. Good morning, Denise E. Oh, speaking of, I got your message, Denise. Thank you for sending that to me. All of my moderators, if you're in the house, Ola Joe, I already have her information. And I have Dawn Aaron's already. I believe I have Sharon's already. But Jet went in, Carrie, and I sent an email out letting you guys know that I need your addresses. So just my moderators, if you can please either send me a message through Messenger or email me your address, that would be great. I need them pretty quick because it's nothing big. I'm just sending out just a little thank you. I mean, I'm just sending out some snail mail to my moderators for the holidays is all I'm doing. Trust me, I can't afford to do anything big right now. But it's just to show my appreciation for each of you for moderating on my channel and making sure you keep me straight and making sure that everybody remains kind in the chat and that things keep smooth in the chat. I am so sorry. That's the dog. I can't help that. That's his dang toy. I'm so sorry. Appa, I know that's your toy and you're allowed to chew it, but really? Does it have to be now? He's like, what? It's my toy. I'm allowed to chew it. No, you can't come up here. Oh, let's see. Jen says, what are you saying, Jen? Thank you. Thank you, Jet1M. Please do, because I don't think I have yours. Be Creative Crafts does that last blanket where you don't cut the yarn, you carry it up the sides. Oh, so you don't have to cut the yarn, you just carry it up the sides? I haven't seen the tutorial yet, so I wasn't sure how they did it. It's just on my list of things that I want to get done. I know. Oh, you guys, he's up on the couch literally pouting right now because I got on to him for chewing on his toy. Hi, Phyllis. Alaska's like, where? What? Where? He heard the toy. Sunita's dog heard the toy. That's too funny. I appreciate you too. Yes, Zoila, I need yours too. I don't have your information either. I need your address, please. There's my friend Phyllis from Kentucky. She's here to say hi. Hi, Phyllis. All right, let me scroll through the chat and see what I might have missed. Hi, Mama Gwen. Mama Knows Best, aka Gwen. She says, hello, beautiful humans. Hello, we have 30 people watching. It's amazing. Hi, everyone. Thank you for watching. Whew. Yeah, I mean, everyone just does such beautiful work on these Luck of the Draw blankets. I just love looking at them. You're doing it the same way as that last picture? Okay, I thought you had. And I was gonna do Rachel's blanket in that pattern, but I also kind of wanted to try, I tried out the Stitch Melody chevron blanket. And you ever just do a pattern and the yarn just isn't screaming that pattern? So I started it and I got like the first 4 rows done and I just wasn't feeling it. I'm like, this is just not the yarn to use for that pattern. I just wasn't. I'm using Loops and Threads Soft Classic originally for the Stitch Melody chevron pattern. And I'm just not feeling it. I just wasn't feeling it. So I frogged it and then I restarted the blanket in a different pattern. I'm actually doing the 6-star rigid, the rigid 6-star blanket by Betty McKnitt. And I think it's okay. So far, I think I'm going to be happy with this one. I'm going to give it a couple more rows and see if I like it. And then if I like it, I'll keep going. If this yarn isn't screaming that pattern either, then my third pattern I'm going to try will be the one that you're doing, Mama Swift, the resilience blanket. So we'll see. I just have like this vision in my head of how I want this blanket to look. And I just haven't quite found the pattern that I'm looking for. You know what I mean? So we'll see. All right, I think I caught up with the chat. I don't have a whole lot to show today, you guys. I am so sorry. Like I said, it's just going to be a laid back kind of live today, just because I'm still trying to recuperate from the surgery. Pam's is a little different. Okay. And she has a tutorial on her channel for that one, correct? The one that I saw, the pattern that I had earmarked was not by Bod. It was by somebody else. It was by somebody completely different. And I can't remember the channel name. It's not a channel name that I'm used to going to. But yeah, if Pam has a tutorial, I'll hit her up first and check hers out. I did get my walk this morning. And I'll be doing another walk after Hubs comes home. I get to take my first shower today, and I'll be doing that after the hubby gets home because I want him home in case, just in case for safety reasons. Monday, actually no, Tuesday, maybe Sunday. Oh no, I can't. I gotta wait for that gray yarn to come in first because I gotta start off with the gray. I have yarn, that yarn, all that yarn that I got in the box from Sanita. Well, there was 3 skeins of rustic and then I needed a little bit more than that for a Watson's blanket and a giraffe. So I've got a shipment coming in. It's probably going to be here. It's probably here already. Actually, I need to give hubby, maybe hubby will run to the post office with me so I can get out of the cabin for just a minute. I need the gray because I'm going to start off with the gray and then do the teal and then do gray and then teal and do gray and then teal and make the yarn stretch so that I have enough for a giraffe. And so Sunita and I are both doing blankets that will match the same color as the giraffes, and they're going to be a set. And I need to get mine done like yesterday because I want it to go to the Watson's Christmas drop. So it is at the post office. Okay, so when Mr. Handsome gets here, I'm going to flash my eyelashes at him oh so sweetly and use my puppy dog eyes and say, honey, can you please take me to the post office so I can pick up my package from Miss Anita and see if the birdhouse arrived? My gift from Jen Reeves. I'll give you kisses. Do you think that will work, you guys? I'm gonna laugh if he's watching this right now and he hears me. Because he will. He'll lurk in my lives on Saturday, and all of a sudden he'll sneak a comment into the chat. Yes, y'all love on my friend Phyllis. Look, y'all, I started crocheting after she moved. And 4 years ago. And she goes, now you decide to learn how to crochet. We could have been hanging out and crocheting together all this time. Sorry. Oh, I love you, Phyllis. Oh, and Phyllis watched the replay from last week, and she said this twice now on 2 replays that she's watched. And when I'm in the other room, because that's normally where I do cozy chat is in the trophy room, but I'm not allowed to lift anything, so I couldn't set up in there today. So that's why we're here. But twice now she has left a comment and said, out of all the beautiful things you crocheted, that's the blanket you have on your chair. Well, of course, that's the blanket I have on my chair, Phyllis. That's the one you gave me. That's the one that you crocheted and gave to me. Of course, it's on the back of my chair. It's from you. And I like it. It matches the animals. It matches the wall and the surrounding of the room. I am funny. She says, you're so funny. I am funny. I am. I'm silly. That's right, Jen. Sweet nothing's in his ear. You think it'll work? You think I can get him to take me to the post office today? I should do a short because I'll be sitting in the passenger seat, right? Because I won't be allowed to drive. I should do a short so you guys can say, hey, look, there's Mr. Hanson. We're going to the post office. Watch that be the short that goes viral. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh, you guys. Thank you for the smiles. I will be catching my Mishi members only live after Jax is over with, if I'm awake. If I'm not awake, I'll be catching my members only live with Mishi later on tonight so I can see what I missed. So y'all don't spoil it for me. Don't tell me what all she showed. Let me find out for myself, okay? Jen says, tell him how rude if he says no. How rude. I love how you say that, Jen. It makes me laugh every time you say it. I'm sure if you ask, he will do whatever you would like, says Denise E. You want me to do a short, Zoila? I'll have to sneak it. He'll give me the eyeball, like, really? Maybe I'll do a short for you guys, just so you guys can see if he's taking me or not. He'll take me, but it'll just be funny if I did a short. I don't know. If he's watching and he's lurking in the background and he's sneaking, he may say, I'm not going to take you if you do a short video. You recently frauded a project, you just didn't like it. There is nothing wrong. Look, if you're doing a project like I just wasn't feeling it. I was on Zoom with Carrie the Yarny Elephant and Stephanie. And before that, I was briefly on a Zoom with Elaine and Lynn and Lynette. And then my phone decided it didn't want to work anymore. I think my battery ran out and I got kicked out of the Zoom because my phone died. But hey, Racine, they're like, just give it a couple more rows and just see, because sometimes the setup rows always kind of look kind of awkward at first and you really don't get a feel for the pattern until you get a little further on. And I took their advice, and I'm glad I took their advice, but It just I wasn't feeling it. I just wasn't feeling it with that particular yarn. Now I have some DK weight yarn that I think will look gorgeous in that Stitch Melody pattern. I just didn't like it in the Loops and Threads yarn, or at least the colors I was working with. I don't know. It just wasn't clicking in my brain. I didn't like the way it looked. So I frogged it. And I still have the pattern, and that pattern will be used. I think I'm going to use a mandala cake though for that pattern. I think it will look pretty and a nice, very light DK fluffy yarn. I'm thinking. I don't know. But just not in this Loops and Threads yarn. I just didn't care for the colors. And it might just been the colors. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling. You guys ever just do a pattern, you're just not feeling it? There's nothing wrong with the pattern. Nothing wrong at all. Pattern's actually really gorgeous pattern. I just wasn't feeling it. And I'm not sure I'm feeling this other pattern that I'm doing right now for this particular person. And that might be what it is too. It may be because I'm doing this project for a particular person and I want it to look, I have something envisioned in my brain and it's just not quite meeting what I'm envisioning for this person. I think that probably has a lot to do with it. Yes, I think the Mandela cake would look really good in that Sweet Melody chevron blanket. I do. I think I do, Zoila. So I definitely will redo that pattern. I'm going to have to tweak it though, because I think I want to do it. When I do it, I think I want to do it either probably for Boggy Creek or Watson's, one of the two. So yeah, see? So you've experienced it, Phyllis. So you know what I'm talking about. Put a corner to quarter. Yes, put a corner to corner in timeout, not digging it in my yarn choice. Yeah, sometimes it's the yarn choice. Sometimes it's not the pattern at all. It's just the yarn. It's the yarn choice, and it just doesn't seem to jive well with the pattern for some reason. And it may not, maybe it's not the yarn, but it's the color of the yarn. Like, I don't know. Yes, working for a pattern for a person, I've had the same feeling, Nisi. Yeah, it's just not screaming Rachel to me. You know what I mean? It's not screaming her name. When I'm making something for someone, I want it to scream their name in a very happy squeal kind of squeal, like an excitement kind of sound when I'm looking. If I don't have that exciting sound in my brain when I'm looking at a project that I'm making for somebody, I'm not going to give it to them. Let's see. I have a friend here that has stage 4 cancer, and I want to make her a shawl that it was not, and you were not liking it. What kind of shawl was it, Phyllis? Is it a triangle shawl? Was it a semicircle shawl? When it comes to chemo shawls, I like them to be the semicircle shawls because it wraps around them better and easier. I don't like the triangle shawls for chemo shawls. That's just my opinion though. So if it was a triangle shawl, may I suggest trying a semicircle shawl instead? I think you might like that better. Denise E says, I think it would be more rare for anyone to say they have never frogged a project because it just wasn't working the way we envisioned. You know what? You're probably right. I bet you're right. Oh, I showed your progress earlier, Fuzzy Butt. Did you see? I showed your the most recent post that you posted on the Luck of the Draw group page. I showed it earlier in the very beginning of the live. I agree. The yarn or color can sometimes throw you off. It's better to frog. Yes. Yeah. It just wasn't It wasn't making my heart happy. So I frogged it. My heart has to be happy when I'm making something, especially if I'm making something to donate to charity or to give to somebody that I care about. My heart has to be happy while I'm making it. Otherwise, what's the point of making it? It was the triangle? Okay. How did I know that? I just had a gut feeling it was a triangle. Try the half circle. I love, hands down, I love half circle shawls for chemo shawls. I like them even better than rectangle shawls. It's just something about that half circle. It just wraps around and it just hugs on the body. It just reminds me of a big old hug. Maybe that's why I like them so much for chemo shawls, because the half circle shawls just remind me of a big old hug. Was cleaning house, taking a break, just joined. Oh, you're gonna have to go to the beginning later on and watch, because I showed it. I showed your post. It's so pretty. Loved it. Count your blessings. It's I love the shawl, but I'm not gonna lie, Phyllis, you have to count a lot. I had to use stitch markers the whole entire pattern, but there is a free tutorial. It's by OMG Granny Square. It's called the Count Your Blessings Shawls, but there's several out there. There's several free pattern YouTube tutorials out there for semicircle shawls. That would probably be a little easier than the Count My Blessings shawl, actually. Let me do some looking. Let me look up a couple of them, Phyllis, and then I'll text message you the link to them. Will that work? Will text message work? Because you're not on Facebook anymore. Or if you send me your email, I'll email them to you. And then you can kind of choose which one you want to try. I will say, because I did the Count Your Blessings shawl in a 4-weight, it worked up super fast though. And I didn't have to use as much yarn. The original pattern, she uses a fine weight yarn, but I used, actually, I wasn't a super weight. It wasn't a weight 4. I used a DK weight, but you can do that shawl in a 4-weight and it will work up super fast. And even in a DK weight, that pattern will work up really fast. Maybe a shawl that stays on the shoulder. That's why I like the semicircle shawls, Fuzzy Butt, is because the semicircle shawls, they literally stay on the shoulders. They literally hug your body. Oh, thank you, Sanita. Sanita posted the link to the pattern on Ravelry. And she also has the tutorial on her channel, Sanita. Hopefully it's still there. I'm assuming it's still there. Hey, Sway, welcome in. Glad you made it. Where are we at, you guys? We're at 48 minutes. Okay. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Everyone's saying hi to Sway. We have 22 people watching. Thank you to all those who are watching in the background. I think I saw Jonathan come in. Did I see that right? Did Jonathan come in? Let me scroll up. I could have sworn I saw Jonathan come in, you guys. Was I seeing things? I wasn't seeing things. There he is. Crossover Paranormal Society. Jonathan is in the. Hi, Jonathan. Sorry about that, honey. I thought I saw you come in. Definitely going to need to lay down and take a nap. I'm feeling it. I can't sit up for very long periods of time. Let's see. Scrolling down. Fiber Spotty is good, and Wands is Justice Shaw. I think that's the name. Oh, okay. So, Justice Shaw, is that a semicircle shawl, Fuzzy Butt? I'm gonna have to look that one up. You know what? Phyllis, let me look up the Justice Shawl by Juan. And if I think that's a good one for you, I'll send you the link to it, because that's a free, it's a tutorial. I don't know how much the pattern is on the Ravelry, but you can definitely watch the tutorial and make it. His tutorials are so good. You can make it watching his tutorial. And Fiber Spider has a lot of good ones too, as well. His are a little bit more intricate. I think he has some other ones that are more basic, but Fiber Spider has a lot of good shawls on his channel too. Just a shaw. I'll definitely look that one up for you, Phyllis. And I'll let you know. I did carry, I frogged the chevron. I just was not feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. I think I'd rather do that pattern in a DK Mandela cake than the loops and threads yarn. Fiber Spider mentioned by another in chat, half circle. Oh, okay. Okay. I can look up some of his as well. I'll give you a couple of options, Phyllis. Especially if they're free patterns, so you don't have to pay for a pattern. Racine, are you still hanging out at home? I think the last time I heard, or last time I saw you in a chat, you were not traveling with the hubs, that you were hanging out at the house. How's everything going where you're at? It's been a hot minute. That was Little Man saying hi. All right, so Monday is the crochet along, 6 o'clock my time. It may not be the I've been those they've been lasting almost 2 hours, an hour and a half to 2 hours. I'm not sure. Yes, you may. Do you want some ramen noodles? I'll make you some. You want lunch? Okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to last that long. We'll see how I'm feeling. But I will have it set up to go directly. Last week we were over at Mama Swift's house. I don't know if Mama Swift is still in here or not. So I'm not sure whose house it's going to be at this week, but it's Mama Swift, Jax, and Juan. They do a Monday night live together. And I'm not sure whose house it's going to be at this Monday night. I meant to ask Mama Swift last night and I forgot to ask her. So once I figure out whose house it's going to be at, I'll set the live to redirect straight over there. And for some reason last Monday, I promise you guys, I had it set up to redirect to Mama Swift's house, but then it didn't do it. So I don't know if it just didn't save or what. But anyway, we ended up we managed to get ourselves over there. But you're halfway done with the second cardie. Nice, Sway. That first one came out once. Okay, thank you, Mama Swift. She was in here lurking. All right. So as soon as Juan gets that Monday night live posted, the announcement posted and ready on his channel, then I will set up the crochet along to redirect us directly to his house. And honestly, because I'm having a hard time sitting up for long periods of time, this Monday night, I may change my time from 6 to 6:30 instead. And I may just go from 6:30. This is my time, Mountain Time Zone, you guys. So whatever time zone, I think Juan is 2 hours ahead of me. I may end up going live 30 minutes later and then keeping it right at an hour. And then we'll have 30 minutes to, refill your water, take a restroom break, go switch your laundry over real quick, whatever you got to do. And then we'll meet over into Juan's house Monday night after the Crochet Along Live is done. So I may postpone, I may start 30 minutes later than normal this Monday, just because I'm still really sore from the surgery. So I know there's no way I'm going to be able to be up in a sitting position, hunched over crocheting for no hour and a half. There's no way I'm going to be able to do that. So I'm going to have to adjust my time on Monday night for you guys. So we will be at Juan's this Monday night. Thank you, Mama Swift. I meant to ask you last night. I'm so sorry. I forgot. Those pain meds are good. Let me guys listen. So I don't remember. I can't even tell you which day it was. But it was me, Dawn, Aaron, and Sunita, and we were trying to coordinate some yarn between the three of us, right? And I had just taken my pain medication. Dawn, Aaron, and Sunita and I had this big, cheesy, my eyes all squinty grin on my face. And Sunita's like, Nisi, you look high. I'm like, I feel high. I was so drugged up from the pain meds. I'm like, I'm not feeling any pain right now, though. I was feeling no pain, y'all. And they could tell. And then I started getting sleepy, right? And Sydney's like, we need to let you go. You look like you're just about ready to fall asleep. I said, and I still have this smile on my face, right? And I'm like, I am getting ready to fall asleep. I am. I'm really tired. And I did. I fell asleep very shortly after that. As soon as I clicked off, man, Nisi was out. I was out for the count. Knocked out. Nisi, I'll be over the mountains from got in a couple of days to you're gonna be in Meridian in Idaho? No way. Aw. So close but so far from me. I would love to see you. You're back on the road. It's all going wonderful. Okay. Are you enjoying being back on the road? Did you miss it? Yeah. Look, you guys, look. LOL, she was feeling good. I was feeling too good. At least I was not feeling any pain at that moment. Yeah, Jet One is in Boise, really close to Meridian, Racine. So oh my gosh, you guys should meet up at a yarn store or something. Go get coffee or something. You so should. Hey, Sally. Oh, Mishi Raid. Thank you for the Mishi Raiders coming in. We're getting ready to get off of here, unfortunately. But thank you for coming in and saying hi. Hi, Sally. Oh, look, there's Dawn Aaron. See, Dawn Aaron was there too. She can tell you. Nisi was feeling no pain at all. I had the biggest cheesy grin on my face. That medicine was working really good. Oh, you're never tardy, Sandra. You're never tardy, girl. You guys come in when you can. You love it and missed it. I wondered if you were going to miss it once you were off the road. I mean, it's nice to be in your house, but at the same time, when you're used to being on the road like that, and you're with your significant other, your best friend and significant other, it's got to be hard. I'm glad mine gets to come home every night. I'm so thankful. So thankful. But I'm glad you enjoy it. And yes, if you're going to be in Meridian, Idaho, you and Carrie need to swap information so you know how to get a hold of each other, and you all need to meet up. Yeah. See? No pain. Nope. I was in no pain. Nisi was feeling way too good. Oh yeah, Racine. Racine, let me put my email in the chat. I'll send you over Carrie's info. Here, Racine, shoot me an email. I'll get you Carrie's info. Your grin was priceless. Yeah, I had a huge smile on my face and my eyes were all like squinty. My eyes were all squinty. It was funny. It's hilarious. No, it was behind the scenes, thank goodness. Dawn says, I was waiting for her to start with the munchy eating. She's really close to Boise, Racine. My grin was priceless. Yeah, they were laughing at me. It was funny. It was really funny. Sandra said she was looking like me, LOL. I love you too, Jax. You skirting in here? Oh, you did. Look at you skirting in here. Skirt. I know. No pain is good for sure. Yep. I look like I was at a really good party and nobody else was invited. It was funny. Hilarious. I love you guys too. I do. I'm in Boise, but basically Meridian, Racine. Yeah, she's going to be right in your neighborhood. Y'all need to meet up. But you were so adorable. Oh, thank you. Carrie said, dang, I'm so sorry I wasn't there. It sounds like a fun time. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, I was a hot mess, y'all. I was a hot mess for that video chat. Hot mess. And the funny thing is afterwards I kept having to message Sunita because I couldn't remember what was decided on. And then I told Sunita, yeah, send me the shipping info because, I didn't want her paying for the shipping, right? For the stuff that she's sending here. She had sent Dawn and me both shipping and I couldn't tell whose was whose. So I'm like, wait, which one's mine? Which one of these is the one I'm supposed to send you? I was so confused because I had woke up later and saw the the pictures that she had sent. Yeah, I was snuggled all in bed. I was all underneath the covers with my pillow. Oh goodness, yes, I was really comfortable. I was. Let's see. Dawn says, may I mention I am doing just mug and yarn for those who can't get Christmas. Yes, of course you may mention that. So if you can't afford the entire Christmas box, Dawn Aaron is kindly offering those of you who want a mug, and she'll fill the mug with the yarn and you can order that. Just send her an email and she can get that to you. Dawn, if you would like, please put your email in the chat so that they can email you. I got her like we mentioned. Oh, good. Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, you did send it to me. Okay, then I have it. I just don't remember. I did not. I did no. I did. I have stayed off the yarn websites specifically because that would not have gone over well if I shopped while under the influence. So, hi Diane. Oh, thank you. I am feeling better. I'm eating my normal diet again. Oh, the mugs come with 3 hanks of yarn, Dawn says. And there's her email. So if you want a Christmas mug with 3 hanks of yarn in it, just shoot her an email. She'll get you the price. And you guys can talk about the mugs and the yarn she's planning on putting in there. You can get all the details. You were confused too, Dawn? Oh, good. It wasn't just me. Oh, excuse me. I sent a new email from you just asking on today's live, just so you have it. Okay, thank you. Where Sunita likes to return, LOL. Okay, Racing, perfect. I'll get you all the info you need so you guys can do your meetup. For sure. Yes, yes, yes. All right, you guys, we are at an hour. I'm going to head off of here. We are heading over to Jack's right now. I'll see you guys over there. I will be listening and watching while I eat lunch and fix little man lunch, and I'll be chit-chatting with y'all in the chat, okay? Probably laying down in bed though. I don't know, we'll see. I'm feeling a little sore right now. Anyway, thank you guys for those of you that were able to come in. Thank you for those catching the replay. It's been a pleasure having you guys here. Thank you for the smiles as always. You guys are always great. Stay tuned for next week where we will be showing some more Luck of the Draw projects from the Luck of the Draw Facebook group page. If you are not a member and you would like to be a member of the Luck of the Draw Facebook page, please make sure that you answer the questions when you go to click join so that Mama Swift can review your answers and go ahead and accept you into the group. And I look forward to seeing all the other week 5/week 6 pictures in the group. And I look forward to sharing them with you. We'll talk to you guys again here real soon. Always remember, dare to be you, dare to be different. Love and hugs from Montana. Bye, everybody.